It's gonna be 12 degrees all day. I think this jacket is a bit too much. Tennis club jumper it is. I'm also running out of battery, so I've got to change the battery on this GoPro. Setting up my first shot for this little film. I'm waiting for a train. Been here for 10 minutes. Literally just set it up as the train was leaving, so I think I've got at least like 5 more minutes to wait for another train. Making a story about the ideas you have is probably the hardest thing, well at least I find it hardest. I need to think of a reason I'm making the video, think of a storyline, what I want the ending to be, and what I want the message to be throughout. I'm gonna have to get used to it if I want to be a filmmaker. I'm starting with some simple ideas, and they'll gradually snowball into some big ones, fingers crossed. Right, I feel like a proper vlogger right now. You're currently in a tree. I feel like such a weirdo. I'm going to the centre of town now because there's actual audio clips I want to get from there. But it's like a 40-minute walk. I don't know why I've done this walk so many times, but it's... Shit, my phone just fell over. What was I saying? Yeah, next stop, centre of town. So I should really go through what equipment I'm using. Rode Video Mic Go, it's about £70 on Amazon. I had everything else. I had the tripod, the camera, the lens. I needed something to get good audio, so went for that one. Right, I'm now in the centre of town. But now I'm here, I'm finding it hard to recognise in my head somewhere I can go to capture people. You know, people talking and people just making commotion. That's the main audio clip I want to get from the centre of a city. There's no markets on today. I need somewhere like that to really capture that sort of side of a city. Right, well like I said, there isn't a market on tonight, but there will be. This place is completely trash. There's food, litter. There's some little markets and little stalls on still, but most of it is covered up and there's people just working everywhere, putting new things in new places, and I mean either tidying up or preparing for the next one. I'm happy with how this idea is being told. I'm going to set it up like it's a video up for interpretation. So I'll make it and then you guys can decide whether Melbourne does sound different to, like I said, your town or what you expect Melbourne to sound like. I've currently got a pretty good spot for a time lapse down the road, but the thing is I'm dead close to this tram line. There goes a sight from my soul. I love a time lapse, me. I've finished the film, so it's vlogging time now. I'm hungry. I reckon I want to go somewhere in town for lunch. For lunch? For dinner. Tonight, I guess, is the night. Hell no. I am so lost in this shopping centre. Everywhere you look, there's an escalator or a bridge or a new level. I couldn't tell you where the exit is. I'm headed that way, north. Okay, I am on the ground level. I found the outside world again. That's good. I don't know how far down here I can go, but it all looks like it's Asian food again. This is Thursday, 12 PM to 9 PM. Oh, it is open. It doesn't look open. Legends. That place is cool, but I'm no closer to finding somewhere to eat. You can't park there, sir. I found this place. I mean, it looks cool, but there's no food here. I gotta remember, I'm now bald. I should probably find somewhere soon enough so I don't freeze to death. That's Flinders Street. Not a bad looking train station, is it? I am hungry, but I'm not hungry enough to miss the opportunity of getting a time lapse of this. Now there goes a sight from my soul. There goes a sight from my soul. I am a genius. I remember that I wrote it down in my notes. The graves, that's where we're headed. I promise I'm headed towards some food, but I'm actually coming back to this place because I remember in my photography video, if you watch that, I took a photo of a guy smoking a cigarette at the end of this car, and I've now come back to it. It says it's just an art lane, but I'm looking for some food. It's not a food lane, it's just for the graffiti. So I'm now gonna head to the graves and try and find something to eat. It does look nice, but I feel like this is where all the fancy pants rich McGee's over here people go. I don't have the money like the fancy pantsy rich mancy people do. I'm gonna go find that burger shop for the $9 burgers. Look at that, they put some colours on the Flinders Street station. Wow. A $9 burger. What a little spot this is. Really happy we had a filming of the project I was doing today when got good food, saw some cool places, and got my steps in. So, successful day, I'd say. Food's ready. This was $9, and these two together were about $10. Let's get it going. I'll say an 8.3 in total. Well, finished the burger. I'm really happy with how the video came out today. But for now, I'm gonna go get the train, go home. So cheers for watching. I love you and leave you. Ciao. There goes a sight, there goes a sight. Now there goes a sight from my soul.